Greetings YouTube, Dark Swordsman here, and I am back for more Elden Ring. So last episode we finished off Stormvale Castle over here. I think it was it over here or was it? It was one of these bonfires, isn't it? Anyway, this was the castle anyway that we dealt with, and then obviously we worked our way over to here, to the Divine Tower of Limgrave, where we sorted out our first great room. Excuse me. Just get rid of that waypoint a minute. So our next thing we're going to do is, obviously we've been over here before. We're now going to start clearing out this section here, and that will be essentially the last little bit of Limgrave. And then once we are done with Limgrave, we've got a choice to make. We can either head north up into this region over here, or we can go and explore this region a little bit more. Now I'm thinking we'll probably head north because that area is slightly easier to deal with than that red area. But before that, like I said, we're going to head over to the Bridge of Sacrifice, and we're going to go clear that area out. Plus also, while clearing this area out, I'm also going to be getting my hands on my favourite greatsword, which is I believe it's the second strongest greatsword in the game, I believe, from what I've read. We're also going to get our hands on another map fragment as well. Go ahead and talk to this lass now as well. I might have to just drop off my horse for a second.
Hello? Is somebody there? Might I bend your ear for a moment, please? My name is Irina. I've escaped from Castle Morn to the south. The servants there have rebelled. I can't be sure what it is. My eyesight's been weak since birth, you see. I swear I heard frightful howling from my good father, secreted me out the castle, decided himself to stay. He says it's his duty as commander. The servant receives comfort every one of the companions of his
I mean to flip through that one. Okay, well, I think Castle Morn's down this way. I mean, we'll soon find it anyway. First thing I need to do is grab the map fragment, obviously. That will reveal all the map and we'll be able to see what's what. So obviously we came down here before, and that was to grab the Morning Star, which we used to wipe out that sleeping dragon. Whopping, it was roughly around 100k of runes. And 6 souls, because I'm so used to Dark Souls. Which, by the way, if you're following my playlists and my channel, you can find Dark Souls 1, 2 and 3 on my channel, although Dark Souls 3 I can honestly say I made an absolute pig's ear of, and I've been practicing and training myself at that game off camera, in the hopes of maybe at some point doing a better job, but I guess we'll have to see. Ooh. Got ourselves a little mini boss, Night Cavalry. That's not the bloody button I wanted. I want to heal, not bloody make myself human. Got to try and get him off this human horse. He's got bleed damage as well, I didn't see that. Once I get him off his horse, it should be a lot easier. Just heal for a sec. come off that horse one way or another, boy. Oh. Bah! Need to get my stamina back a minute. Oh! That was a lucky hit. Oh. Okay. So that's our game, is it? Alright. How is his horse still standing after that? Come on now. Got it. What? His horse is still... Okay, I'm a little bit confused now. This is why his horse is still standing. It should have... Wow, okay. I'm getting screwed over here. Yeah, I'm going to call a little touch of bullcrap on that one because I hit his horse full square and he had literally a smidge of health left. It should have taken his horse clean out. So I do call bullcrap on that. I don't understand why his horse didn't go down. Maybe there was something I didn't see that someone else might. So obviously, if you watch the video, and you spot something that I didn't, then please do let me know in the comment section. Obviously, because obviously I'm calling bullcrap on it, but I could be wrong. I'm not sure. For the most part, like from my eyesight, from my angle, it did look like he just screwed me and bullcrapped me because I did cleanly hit that horse. I had very little health left, and he should have come off it. That's not the item I wanted. Was the item on the path worth it? Actually, yes. Yes, it was. I actually needed that. Because I actually forgot to mention at the beginning of the recording, off camera, I went back to the round table and I upgraded my greatsword that we're currently using. And to upgrade it any further, I actually do need smithing stones too. Now there is a dungeon coming up a little bit later on. There'll probably be a couple of episodes on that I do it. And if we can beat the boss in there, we will get our hands on a item which we can give to the merchant at the round table. And once we have given him this bell bearing, which is the item in question, he will permanently sell an infinite amount of smithing stone 1 and 2. Although it looks like this guy's got a little bit as well. Okay, so he's got a few useful little items here. Nothing that I'm going to waste any runes on. Well, I've got my runes right now. I've got to go and recover them thanks to Senor Black Knight getting up in my face. I'm going to go and recover that now. Going to pause and mute myself for a second as I could feel a sneeze brewing and wanted to get it out. but at the same time did not want to deafen you all. But that seems to have now decided to change its mind and back off. So I'm going to continue now. Okay, so Senior Black Knight is not here. I'm guessing he's a random encounter then. I'm just going to stop here because we're going to grab this Weeping Pendulum. So Pendulum. We'll take a look at that in a minute, but first things first, I think I had better go and deal with the douchebag down there that thinks it's a clever idea to open fire with flame weapons. Which is actually a giant. Now, the best way to deal with these guys, zigzag, because then it's harder for them to aim. As you can see, he buggered up his shot just then, because they were zigzagging. Once you get in close, you pretty much got them. There's very little they're going to do. And once you hit them so many times, you should top over. This time around, choosing not to top over. Doesn't always work, but 95% of the time they will fall over and then they can't do anything once they've fallen over. So your job then is to basically batter them while they're down. Now our next area is going to be that castle in just one moment, but I just want to pop up to this battle site up here because one, I just wanted to add it to the map, and I also thought there might have been a few bits up here. I might be wrong, because it's been a while since I've really completely and utterly gone through the entire map. I know I did do a live streaming playthrough a while back, but I never actually completely explored the whole lot. I might try and do a stream playthrough of this again at some point down the line, because it is something I'd like to potentially go back to and try again, since I feel like I did make a bit of balls up of my first time around, because it all went horribly wrong. I had to take one of the streams down as well because of stuff that went on, and just right, let me just grab this grey site. But yeah, for now we're just going to focus on the Let's Play for now. Where on earth would they put this random room here with nobody in it? I feel like there must be more to this room. Okay, anyway, let's move. Going to go ahead and go up. Do I want to try and summon some help? Or do I want to try and solo this? Let me see if there's actually even anybody here. Let's grab this. Does not look like there are any summon signs available right now, so I guess we'll go ahead and try to solo. So yeah, this is Castle Morn, which is where that other NPC asked us to deliver the letter to. Whether to try and summon some random players. I think if I can just keep these numbers to a bare minimum, only fight say one or two of them at a time, I feel like I should theoretically be alright. I'm just going to back up down there a second. really need to work on your aim, boy. This guy's like worried because he's a big fella and he's going to hit like a truck. So I need to be careful. There we go. He's down. Whew. Okay. Next. Let's see. Ooh. Go and clear this side first. This is not actually the way we need to go for the boss, but I just wanted to be thorough with everything. Oops, I did not mean to drop down there like that. Luckily it was only a short drop, so well. There's quite a scrap going on up here. I did not mean to kill you. Oh, okay, fair enough. It was a good thing I did kill you then, because otherwise you don't kill me. I thought you might be friendly, so I'm going to execute all of you now. Unless any of you physically talk to me, I'm afraid you're on the hit list. Right, what's down this end? Ooh, that's a bit grotesque. Oh no, you don't. Okay, I think that's everything collected. Something that I could probably stick in the for sale pile, to be fair. I don't feel like that's really useful in any other way. Okay, so from here we could drop down here, which is essentially where we need to go anyway. But I'm going to actually show you guys. We're going to be heading down that ladder, but I'm just going to show you guys the other route to get to this roof. There's two ways in which you can, go to get to this roof. And while this is not a walkthrough as such, the knowledge of the game that I do have, I would like to, pass on. Oh, for those that are new to the game. I mean, obviously I know the game's been out for a while now. Enough bird brain. Well, come on. Douchebag. Right. So. Okay. So that's. Right, yes, that's where the next race site is. Okay, so. So what you would essentially do is, down there's where we came from, and when we got to that hill, we went down through that archway over there, just down that little bit over there. Instead of going that way, you will come through this archway below me, like directly below me, and you will follow this path all the way down the side, and it will bring you all the way to the end of the castle wall over here where this ladder is, and you'll climb up this ladder just here. There you go, there's a better view. There will be a few mobs down there, so do be on guard. There's only one down there that I can think of that would actually be a challenge, and it's one of the really big guys. If you manage to defeat the other big guy, then I'd say you're pretty much sorted. You're not going to have too much trouble. I mean, you might get slapped around a little bit, but nothing too crazy. So yeah, we're going to grab the grey site now. Oh my gosh, and golly, we are at 21 minutes on the recording now. That is insane. Okay, so we're going to drop down all the way to the bottom here. And then... Oh, I mean, this is where we needed to go, but that was not quite the way I intended to get down. That was not part of the plan. Let's grab this. Get rid of these guys a little bit quicker. If you want to get rid of the jellies really quickly, use fire. It will rip them to pieces very quickly. Don't really know how to help you, pal. You're not really giving me many other options to, play with. Okay, so we're getting quite close now to the initial boss fight. I'm just going to do away with this guy. I was a little bit concerned there. I thought I was going to run out of stamina before I could finish him, and then of course he would have belted me, and it probably would have done a hefty amount of damage since my armour's not the greatest right now. I mean, I've started wearing a few bits of my crucible armour that I transferred over from another character to try and help. Obviously I'm still going to show you guys how to get the crucible armour from, but I have not been able to equip the entire set yet due to the fact that it unfortunately weighs an absolute ton. So at the moment, because I don't have the necessary bits and pieces to go with it, the necessary stats, it does come up as heavy load if I try to wear the whole set. And in order to manoeuvre decently, smoothly rather, your load needs to be medium, essentially. If it says heavy load, you're not going to be able to roll very well. It's just not going to be okay, so our target is that little building down there. So from here we're going to go this way. Oops, excellent. I think we'll easily finish clearing this area out before I hit my usual 35-minute mark. It's always a good idea sometimes to smash these pots and boxes and things, because you never know when you're going to find a hidden item. The creators of Elden Ring and Dark Souls are very infamous for hiding stuff inside boxes, pots, or on bodies that are buried by boxes. Before we drop down, I just want to very gently grab this one, because it's another load of smithing stone 2s, and It'll help us upgrade my weapon, because I'm not sure as to at what point I will be able to equip my new great sword once I get it, because I can't remember the stats for it. Okay, things to note with this next bit is there are rats down below, and those of you that have played the Souls games before will know that the rats can be an absolute pain and will hit very violently. No, you don't. No! Damn it! And there's your example. Right back with you folks. Okay, so I managed to clear the rats out, but not before dying again, which unfortunately did cost me all the runes I just collected from killing everything beforehand, so yeah, I'm not a particularly happy bunny right now, but it is what it is. Yes, there was a bit of swearing off camera. Get through Elden Ring or a Souls game without swearing, then wow, you have got the patience of the saints. Anyway, so yeah, just around the corner from where we were, we've got the grey site here, so let me just pause and rewind here a little bit and show you where we just went. So obviously we dropped down from up there, I died here, come out through here, and then just head left and around the corner. Actually, I am going to rest at the grey site thinking about it, just purely because I want to get the flask back that I just used up, because we do still have the boss fight to go, which is literally just coming up very shortly, and I kind of want a full complement of flasks to deal with it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to beat it on my own. I'm going to give it a go. If I can't beat it on my own, then I will have a look at some health. Hoping I might find some health. Wow, that one had a lot of health. That was quite worrying actually. I didn't think he was going to go down for a moment. But he did in the end. He got there. So these jellyfish I don't think will attack. They just sort of sit there looking pretty. And then we are going to head across here to this archway here. Now if we can beat this guy, he will give us the great sword that I want. He is quite fast, so be prepared. Game you're going to play, that's fine with me. Jesus Christ, how much stamina does he have? Oh, I almost had him as well. Just could not get out of the way. Literally. Oh, I need to put more points into my health bar. But I also need to get my equipment loaded up so that I can actually use the rest of my armour. You know what, I'm gonna try and see if there's any summon signs around it. I don't think there will be, but it's always worth the try anyway. I kind of feel like it's a bit dumb actually them putting the summoning pool right back at the beginning of the area. You know, I kind of feel like they should really put it a little bit closer. I guess that was just what they decided to do, I suppose. There's another summoning pool around here that I'm not spotted, which, quite frankly, would not surprise me. Sometimes I don't have the greatest of eyesight, and sometimes there is stuff right in front of my very eyes that I generally don't spot. And it's pointed out to me and it's like, oh, it was there the whole time. I'm changing my stance a little bit here now. I'm going to go a bit more aggressive. Didn't really want to go with that stance, but it was being so aggressive I couldn't really see any other way. But here's the great sword in question, the grafted blade great sword, which is my all-time favourite. And like I said before, as far as I am aware, is the second most strongest great sword in the game. Might be wrong though. There might be one more ahead of it. I'm pretty sure it is. Can we actually build it yet? Yes, we can. We actually can without it overweighing me. That's good. Although it's going to be weaker than what we're using right now. So I've got a choice to make now. Now to upgrade this sword we need somber smithing stones, which I don't think I've actually got any of, but I'm just going to double check. Oh, I've got a somber smithing stone 2. I cannot remember where the bell bearings are. I'll have to do some research off camera, I think. So, 32 minutes of recording. Okay, I think that's going to be it then for this recording, and we'll pick things up next time. Don't blooming gesture, I want to rest at the gravesite, you tit. Good grief. Anyway, so yeah, gonna wrap the episode here, and we'll pick things up next time, where... oh, yeah. Have a look at the map here as well. So yeah, we're going to explore some more of the area here. There's stuff over this side. Obviously we've been doing this side essentially, but there is more stuff to be done over this side as well, so we'll probably have a look at that next time. I'm pretty sure there is actually a dungeon as well over the other side somewhere, so we'll have a look for that as well. But thank you very much for watching. See you all next time, folks. Take care.